finally get their dream World Series scenario. Clayton Kershaw, moving in for the kill. Houston, it is the postseason scenario the Los Angeles Dodgers desired ever since they drafted, developed and nurtured the greatest pitcher in baseball. Sunday night at Minute Maid Park, it will not be Clayton Kershaw to save the season, like so many years before. Instead, it will be Clayton Kershaw, going for the kill against the Houston Astros in Game 5 of the World Series. He's the best pitcher in the world. He's been looking for this for a long time, to prove a lot of people wrong, Dodgers closer Kenley Jansen said, after he finished their 6-2 victory over the Astros in Game 4 on Saturday night. He's going to go out there and have fun. He's the best. More from Game 4. The Dodgers win squared the best-of-7 series at 2-2, and certainly, it is far from over. Kershaw will be opposed by another member of the Cy Young Award fraternity in lefty Dallas Keuchel, who nearly pitched Kershaw to a standoff in Game 1. And yes, a victory would only give the Dodgers a 3-2 series lead. Yet, they'd have two chances at Dodger Stadium to win their first championship since 1988. Taking 2 of 3 in the Astros' boisterous bandbox would be a significant service break. Houston entered Game 4 7-0 at home this postseason, but has lost 5 of 7 on the road. Kershaw and the Dodgers are in that position thanks to an ensemble cast that shifted their mood from despair back to destiny. Saturday night, they turned Game 4 in their favor with a formula that produced 104 wins and their first pennant in 29 years. Steady starting pitching, a deep and troublesome lineup, and perhaps most important, a bullpen that makes sure no load is too heavy. From starter Alex Wood carrying a no-hit bid into the 6th inning, to reliever Brandon Morrow pitching for the 4th time in 5 days, to Jock Peterson, relegated to the minor leagues earlier this season, hitting a dagger 3-run homer, the Dodgers showed why they are the most complete team in Kershaw's 10-year career. Morrow has appeared in 11 of the Dodgers' 12 postseason games. Saturday night, he pitched for the 4th time in 5 days, the first time he's done it this season. And it was a huge appearance, 4 outs in relief of Wood, enabling the club to stay within striking distance after George Springer's homer gave Houston a 1-0 lead. Can Morrow pitch 5 times in 6 days? Sunday night, he's available. He's available, manager Dave Roberts insisted. And we'll get Kenta Maeda, who pitched 3 innings Friday, back. It is those men who have made the biggest difference this October for a team in its 5th consecutive postseason, with 2 ending in the division series and 2 more in the NLCS. Man, he's taken a lot of load from us this year, Jansen said of Morrow. For me, the one being here the longest and knowing that our bookend kind of a little shaky the last few years. Now, to have a guy like Brandon Morrow, Tony Cingrani and Tony Watson, all those guys. The fact that Kenta Maeda accepted that role. This is awesome. And now it all comes back to Kershaw. While Kershaw is 7-7 with a 4.21 ERA in his playoff career, he's been progressively better every round this postseason as he increasingly quieted naysayers who pinned the Dodgers' early exits on several of his lackluster, or, more often, hard-luck playoff outings. Kershaw beat the Arizona Diamondbacks in the division series, though he gave up 4 solo home runs, and he cut a no decision in the Dodgers' Game 1 win in the NLCS against the Chicago Cubs. But he's posted zeros in 11 of his last 13 innings, covering the clinching Game 5 against the Cubs, and his tour de force in Game 1 against the Astros. Now, barring an emergency relief appearance in Game 6 or Game 7, Roberts will hand the ball to Kershaw a final time. Not that Kershaw can wait. Cameras caught him breaking from the post-game handshake line after Game 4 and hopping on the mound, simulating a pitch, like a little leaguer. It wasn't yet Sunday. But everybody knows what's coming. We've got our horse going to start tomorrow, Roberts said. Number 22. And finally, in the spot the Dodgers always wanted him,